Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Syafiq bin Mahathir, and my metric number 146969. Okay, for my title research paper, is about the affordable and renewable energy practices of employee in manufacturing sector. Okay, for the introduction, recent years has been global shift toward the renewable energy sources due to the growing worries about the climate change and the decreasing supply of fossil fuel stock. As a result, both individual and organization are realizing the necessity of the implement the cost-effective and environmentally friendly technique to meet their energy needs. Okay, manufacturing consume much energy like their production, transportation and equipment operation are frequently a part of the manufacturing process. Business and employee may still face the financial difficulties due to the initial installation costs and ongoing the operating costs. Finding the cost effective in renewable energy solution is therefore is essential for promoting their wider adoption, as it is understanding the how the employee perceive their affordability. The view to this will be helpful in the creation of the targeted initiative, regulation and education programs that helps easy the switch to the low cost and renewable energy practice in the manufacturing industry. Okay, for the literature review, number one, important the renewable energy practice in manufacturing. Electrical and electronic equipment has been crushed to the modernized way of life by Zulfirdaus Zakaria 2021, and also said the innovation in the technology also help in the lowering carbon emission and ecological imprint by the Norazah Muhammad Suki 2021. Okay, second, lower the carbon energy practice in the manufacturing by using the zero carbon alternative to the fuel produced from the renewable sources, such as a green hydrogen, green ammonia in Malaysia thermal power plant by the Wahid 2021. Okay, in Malaysia, solar energy is mostly utilized to replace the conventional energy, such as solar photovoltaic by Muhammad Akil Afham Rahmat 2022. Okay, third one, challenge adoption of the renewable energy in manufacturing. Cost of implement the solar cover the cost of the installation, wiring, inverter, batteries and solar panel by SM Shafi'i 2022. The obstacle is the knowledge development in is the absence of the university and research center focus on the renewable energy by Kiarash Fatash 2021. Okay, for literature review, the continuation for employee perspective on the renewable energy practice in manufacturing. Employee engagement and participation is sustainability project have been favorable impact on the adoption the renewable energy practice, according to research by the tema 2022. And awareness, education and perceived advantage help employee accept and use the renewable energy needs by Shah Zaman 2022. Okay, fifth, government policy on the renewable energy practice in manufacturing. The Malaysian government wanted to boost renewable energy contribution 20% by 2025 by to speak over 2022. The Malaysian photovoltaic or PV in the short form industry was impacted by the change in the policy and constraint fit in the tariff quota plan by Sonja Angelica Corner 2022. Okay, my research paper, research design, I use the qualitative approach to explore the practice, challenges, employee perspective and government policy. Okay, for the selection sample, our target population is that employee of the manufacturing. And the sampling method, we use selective sampling method and sample size is 3 to 4 individual from the different four factories. And the collection data, as a qualitative approach, we use interview. We have designed the structure question, and also the interview is about the semi structure, which means the participant is freely to share their opinion regarding to the renewable energy. To guide the interview, the question will address the important challenges, perspective, and government policy about the regarding the renewable energy. Okay, we also include the pilot interview. Typically, select a small subset of the participant who represent the target population in terms of the relevant characteristics such as their age, gender, occupation, and experience. Okay, this type of collection data, we also use the audio recording, and at the same time we use note taking. Then we transcribe as a note after the interview. Okay, for the data analysis, we use SWOT analysis that we have a strength, weakness, opportunities, and threat. Okay, for the strength, that consists of the cost saving, environment sustainability, positive perspective, faster in the technology advancement, and long-term energy security. And for the weakness, high startup costs, and uncertainty and reliability issue, the limitation of the technology, transaction of the challenges, and uncertainty policy and regulation. And for the opportunities, the cost saving in the long term, and environmental leadership, access in the grant and incentive, and technology innovation, competitive in the market, and complying with the regulatory and policy. Okay, for the threat, high in the initial investment, economic viability, integration is difficult, and the great constraint rely on the government and support, and technology limitation, and competing the priorities. Okay, for the discussion, to begin with the strength, for the SWOT analysis, analyzing the study strength can serve as the starting point for the discussion. This cover the financial saving, environmental responsibility, and positive perspective, compliance with the rules, and long-term energy security. The research paper by Muhammad Imran Ismail 2022 also said in the literature review about the life span of the renewable energy. Second, high startup costs, problem with the reliability and uncertainty, technology limitation, difficulty with the transition, and regulatory concern may be some of these are the mentioned in the literature review by the SM Shafi'i 2022 earlier about the cost of installation of the renewable energy. Okay, for the manufacturer, can show their commitment to environmental responsibility that has been mentioned in the research paper by Pekova 2022 about the government encourage the manufacturer to invest in the renewable energy. Okay, the last one, high in the initial investment, economic viability, integration difficulty, and the great constraint relies on the government regulation and support, and technology limitation, and competing priorities, and lack of the awareness among the employee is mentioned in the research paper by the TEMA 2020 fall under the threat. Okay, for the conclusion, the overall manufacturing processes that use affordable and renewable energy are significant, and overcome the weaknesses. Manufacturing business could set the way for the sustainable and energy efficient future by utilizing their strength, seizing their opportunities, and putting plan in the place to deal with their weakness and threat. Affordable and renewable energy method not only support long-term economic viability, adaptability, and responsibility towards the environment, but also in line with the global sustainability goals. Okay, thank you for listening to my video presentation regards to the affordable and renewable energy practice of the employee in the manufacturing sector.